Hello and welcome to a bit of a chat about what's next here on the channel. I'm Kev. Don't panic that it's FIFA. That's not necessarily an answer to the question, although it's part of the answer to the question because I have been playing quite a lot of FIFA recently. I plan to bring it to the channel over the summer once I leave work. Particularly, I've been learning to play Ultimate Team. So this video that's going to be playing in the background while we have a little chat is me having a game of FIFA Online Ultimate Team, just to show you that I have been practicing. I know I've tried to bring FIFA to the channel a couple of times before, and generally it's been a bit of a disaster because I've not been very good. I'm still not very good. This game is a Division 8 online game. It came straight off the back of 4 or 5 straight defeats. I'm pretty much already guaranteed relegation. I've survived once in Division 8, but we're going down this time round. But I wanted to just, I don't know, show off that I can score goals occasionally, that I am slowly improving. And I'm not going to bring it back to the channel properly until I am at a respectable-ish level. And it'll probably be in the form of Ultimate Team because I'm really enjoying Ultimate Team. Having never played it before, I've had rather a fun sort of 2-3 weeks playing this for an hour or so before bed every night. It's my little chill out time. But that's not really what this video is about. As you'll all know, non-league to legend in its current form came to an end yesterday. If you haven't watched that video yet, stop watching this one right now. Go and watch that one because I'm about to spoil what happened. But we had our perfect season. We won all 7 of the trophies on our Expedition of Gold. We finished the season as invincibles, unbeaten in the league. We had that one little, unbelievably, some of you called it a bottle job for losing in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final. You monsters. We won everything. We haven't lost in the league for a year and a half. It was not a bottle job. I think we did fine. By the way, this is the first penalty I've ever scored in FIFA 17. I was so happy with myself, and I got an achievement for it as well because I accidentally hesitated as I was taking it. Wasn't deliberate. I'm sorry. I'm not a monster. But yeah, non-league to legend finished yesterday, and well, it didn't finish because we're going to carry on, and we're going to carry on with the idea of the Expedition of Gold because not only have I made t-shirts, which by the way, thank you very much to all of the awesome people who've already bought their Expedition of Gold t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, and what my personal favourite, the shirt with the You're Invincible shirt with all the players' names on it. I love that shirt. Took me ages to get that lined up exactly right, and I'm really, really happy with it. I hope the shirts come out good. I've ordered myself one of everything, and I hope they look as good as they look on the Teespring website. So we'll just have to wait and see, but I'm sure they're going to be cool, and it is really, really, really heartwarming to see how many people just leapt straight on there yesterday and started ordering t-shirts. It's really cool. Thank you. And that Expedition of Gold t-shirt that you just invested in isn't going to go to waste because non-league to legend now takes on a new form, or possibly 2 new forms. I'm toying with the idea of having the Expedition of Gold, where we're going to try the hexagon. I know we've not got a lot of time left, but we've already got this massive worldwide reputation. By the way, I panicked when he scored that goal. That was just ridiculous. But we've got this really high reputation. We've already won the Champions League in Europe twice. We could go anywhere and manage anyone we want. So it's not going to be a traditional hexagon where you sort of work your way up in every country. My plan is to try and pick the best club on each continent, or a club that can realistically win their continental title within a season or 2 on each continent, and try and do a hexagon by the back door. I don't know that I've ever seen a hexagon successfully completed on YouTube. I imagine I won't successfully complete it either. But look at where we were 6 months ago with everyone telling me I was the worst football manager player in the history of the world. And now I think the team we put together at Tottenham, I know we got massively in debt to do it, but I challenge you to find me a better team than that team of 14 that you've ever seen anywhere on YouTube. And if you do find such a team, if it's on Football Manager 17, this is Kev's open challenge. I'll put my Tottenham team up on a network game against any team you can assemble in Football Manager, and I think my Tottenham team will have you. I probably need to export that. You can still export teams into online play, can't you? I think that's what I want to be able to do anyway, because I think best team ever assembled on YouTube, completely accidentally. It was all down to my scouts, but you know, I'm still going to try and take all the credit for it. So we're going to have that spin-off where we're going to go and travel around the world trying to win the continental competition in every country. We might not end up getting that far. Realistically, we've probably got another 4. Well, I was going to say 4 or 5 seasons. That's obviously not long enough. We could probably fit in 7 or 8 seasons before FM 18 comes out, but I had kind of hoped to do something different for a month or two from September, so we'll see. I quite fancy the idea of going to the MLS, especially because MLS can also be abbreviated as my last series on FM 17, obviously not my last series completely, so we might try and move the Expedition of Gold into the MLS, and if we like it, we might stick around for 4 or 5 seasons. If we don't really like it, we'll try and win the continental competition in North America and then move on. We might not even end up in the MLS. We might end up somewhere else in the world. China's an interesting one. We'll see where we end up. So there's that. Then we've got the Sugar Daddy. And Sugar Daddy is going to be on YouTube, I've decided. Whether it's going to be exclusive to YouTube, I'm not entirely sure. What we're going to do is, at the very least, have a season roundup of Sugar Daddy on YouTube at the end of every season, even when I'm playing as the manager. But I am toying with the idea of almost doing it as a normal YouTube series, but with maybe only 3 videos a week, and then doing the in-between bits on Twitch, because I'm thinking once I've left work in a couple of weeks' time, I'm looking to do 3 Twitch streams a week. So my plan at the moment is, if we were to Twitch stream, I don't know, I haven't made plans yet, for example, Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, or something like that. Say it's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, we could then maybe have a YouTube Sugar Daddy on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then have it so it sort of still fills the week, but it's part YouTube, part streamed. The stream people get to have everything, and the YouTube people get it will work like a normal YouTube series, because you'll still get a couple of games every 6, 7, 8 games like you would in a normal series. It's just on this one we'll do Twitch in between. So I think that's going to be a good middle road on that one, and then have the Expedition of Gold either in addition to that, or maybe rotating with Sugar Daddy, and we'll have one Football Manager video a day, and it will sometimes be Expedition of Gold, it will sometimes be Sugar Daddy, and then we might even run that all the way through to FM 18, depending on how well it goes down. Then I'm also going to try and do daily FIFA 18, start in July. I'm playing it every day now. That was always my justification for doing Football Manager as a daily YouTube thing, because it was a game I was playing every day. I've played FIFA 17 every day for the last month now, and I am loving it. I didn't realise how much fun Ultimate Team could be. Now I've discovered it. I love it. I love it a lot. I think I'm going to do one of these Road to Glories that I see on YouTube, where I'm just going to start with a blank account and not spend any money. And that's exactly what I've done with this one. You can see I've got a fairly decent Premier League team. I've got a fairly decent Ligue 1 team as well from France. I've not spent a penny on this. This has all just been from grinding up, and I think that might be quite interesting, seeing someone who's not very good at FIFA, doesn't really know what he's doing with Ultimate Team, has only been playing it for about a month, seeing how far I can grind upwards without investing a penny, because when I come up against these Team of the Season players, they just absolutely ruin me. It's quite painful to be involved in. But then you get a game like this, where this guy, his team was pretty evenly matched from mine. You can see he had a lot more skill than I did. Certainly attacking wise, he had all the fancy moves and he could shoot from miles out. But we kind of just hustled him a little bit, and I was very happy with it. And then the last thing I wanted to talk to you about, I think, so we've covered what's happening with Non-League Legend. We've covered the T-shirts, because you're all awesome. We've covered the fact I'm leaving work in a couple of weeks. We've covered FIFA. The last thing I wanted to say is I am going to have a couple of days off now. Anyone who watches my vlog, and if you don't watch the vlog, go watch the vlog. The vlog's awesome. It comes out every day. Will know that it's massive crunch time for me at the moment with some of the stuff that I'm doing to finish off at work and set myself up properly for when I leave work, make sure we're not in a financial mess when I leave. And I'm just going to have a couple of days off. It's just going to be probably till Monday. I'm recording this Thursday night. It'll be nice to have an early night tonight. I haven't been in bed before midnight for a long time. And then I'm not going to do any YouTube stuff apart from the vlog Friday or Saturday, and then I'll start recording the new elements of Non-League to Legend on Sunday to release on Monday, and we'll get back into the swing of things on Monday. So really, that just leaves me to thank you all massively for your support over the last, not just over the last couple of days, but over the last couple of years here on YouTube. It has been absolutely fantastic. I'm really excited for where things are going now. If you haven't picked up on it from what I've said, or if you didn't realise, I do leave work to do this thing full time in 3 weeks' time. I'm terrified because I don't earn anywhere near enough money from this at the moment to justify doing it full time. There's other reasons as well. If you're interested, you already know about them from the vlog. But I'm really looking forward to being able to just throw myself into this. So expect to see big stuff on the channel over the coming months. I'm really excited to be able to dedicate myself to this as a full-time thing. And hopefully you'll appreciate the content that I'm able to put out there when I can dedicate a little bit more time to it. But now what we need to do is watch me go and grab my 5th goal and secure what I think might be the first time anyone's ever rage quit against me, because I've never scored 5 goals against anyone before. But this is just a thing of beauty. So we're on the attack again, and I think this is where the 5th goal goes in. Look at this. I mean, it's Jordan Henderson with just a piece of absolute... I mean, look at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful goal. And I don't know how to do the custom celebrations yet, but I think that one was quite apt for what just happened. This guy who has a team at least as good as mine, if not better. He's clearly better at the game than I am. And yeah, at 5-1 down, he's just had enough and he's off. And it made me very happy. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.